Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is the intro for the Iron Maiden Mega Senjutsu tank. So let's go check this out. Now it would be really helpful if you guys could leave a like for this video and help spread the word so people can see this video as a suggestion by the YouTube algorithm. So this is the Iron Maiden Mega, and I'm also making the AMOLAD tank review like this one, just so you know. But this is the Senjutsu Tier 8 Flame tank. Iron Maiden, you get the drift. In the Mega Pack, you get both tanks, obviously, plus you get all 15 of the Eddie commanders. So, Senjutsu speaks for itself, basic. AMOLAD speaks for itself, it's pretty basic. Looks really great. Now, the Senjutsu is a Russian tank. Don't ask me why, it just is. It's made up like a Japanese samurai for a British band, and they're going to use a Russian Hey, I'm just throwing it out there for the absurdity that it has. Now, going to run through the quickie. The 15 commanders. Voodoo, I guess. I don't know. Book of Souls. These are different album covers. Somewhere in Time, I remember that album. Power Slave, remember that album. Fantastic album cover, actually. The Trooper speaks for himself from my favorite Iron Maiden album, Peace of Mind. This is the cover Eddie from Peace of Mind, where he's in the straitjacket. This is Number of the Beast, right? Yes, that's Number of the Beast. This is Killers. This is the first album cover Eddie. Iron Maiden. That's the name of the first album. So that's the 14 regular guys. And the Killer, Aces High Eddie, from the cover of that album. So this dude is absolutely fantastic, as you can tell. The jacket emblem is awesome. So this one was an absolute thrill to have. Oh, there we go. The rest of the commanders. I knew they didn't seem like 15. I didn't count them. Senjutsu Samurai Eddie. Couple of those, whatever. So this covers the basic items that you get in the Iron Maiden Mega Pack, which is fantastic. But now we're going to go to the Senjutsu. So let's go check this out. Now it would be really helpful if you guys could leave a like for this video and help spread the word so people can see this video as a suggestion by the YouTube algorithm. So this is the Iron Maiden Mega, and I'm also making the AMOLAD tank review like this one, just so you know. But this is the Senjutsu Tier 8 Flame tank. Iron Maiden, you get the drift. In the Mega Pack, you get both tanks, obviously, plus you get all 15 of the Eddie commanders. So, Senjutsu speaks for itself, basic. AMOLAD speaks for itself, it's pretty basic. Looks really great. Now, the Senjutsu is a Russian tank. Don't ask me why, it just is. It's made up like a Japanese samurai for a British band, and they're going to use a Russian Hey, I'm just throwing it out there for the absurdity that it has. Now, going to run through the quickie. The 15 commanders. Voodoo, I guess. You know, I don't know. Book of Souls. These are different album covers. Somewhere in Time, I remember that album. Power Slave, remember that album. Fantastic album cover, actually. The Trooper speaks for himself from my favorite Iron Maiden album, Peace of Mind. This is the cover Eddie from Peace of Mind, where he's in the straitjacket. This is Number of the Beast, right? Yes, that's Number of the Beast. This is Killers. This is the first album cover Eddie. Iron Maiden. That's the name of the first album. So that's the 14 regular guys. And the Killer, Aces High Eddie, from the cover of that album. So this dude is absolutely fantastic, as you can tell. The jacket emblem is awesome. So this one was an absolute thrill to have. Oh, there we go. The rest of the commanders. I knew I didn't seem like 15. I didn't count them. Senjutsu Samurai Eddie. Couple of those, you know, whatever. So this covers the basic items that you get in the Iron Maiden Mega Pack, which is fantastic. But now we're going to go to the Senjutsu. Bammo. Now I took the time to already put the Senjutsu Eddie commander in this tank because, come on, Samurai Eddie goes in the Samurai tank. But to be honest, if I had a second Eddie Aces High 3D, that's what I'd use. Hey, well, you know, whatever. So what I'm going to do is trade out the commander skills of this guy. Let's look at these commanders. Now, why isn't he showing up? He should be showing up here. That's a real head scratcher. Oh. Yeah. I don't know why he's not showing up. It's really bizarre. Normally when I'm in the tank with the commander and I go to the commander, it's going to show me that commander directly, but it's okay. I don't know what's going on. This dude, we're going to put Quick Learner on here. Not for him, because only a moron would take this Eddie with this Quick Learner and shove him in a tier 8 flame tank with no other skills. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap commanders. Very bizarre. Anyway, we'll do it this way. Commander. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do. Hey. Alright. I have a filter on. Oh, idiot. No wonder it didn't work. I had a filter on. Now it works. Watch. Go to my commanders. My filters are now off. And there he is right there, Senjutsu Eddie. So what we need to do is follow the basic rule. The basic rule is whatever amount of tiers your tank has, you'd want a commander within, say, 2 of that. So as a tier 8, I would like to have a 6 skill commander or higher. Let's go see what we have in the 6s, shall we? So we have quite a few. Now, granted, he's a Russian this is a Russian tank. I could use a Russian commander. But, I mean, that's not cool. So I want to try and grab one of these 6s. Well, that's interesting. Who's got... I never used this. In fact, well, forget the 6. Let's see what we have in the 7s. Oh, I have a 7 Vic Rattlehead. Let me look and see. Now, this tank is a regular tank, so that's fine, medium. 7 slots with camouflage, not bad. That's for artillery. This is a good regular tank one right here. This is even better. We'll leave this. I think we'll leave this. I don't know. That's a good question. Reaper Scythe is a good one. But now I'll leave this Arnold. I don't want to have Deadeye. That's not really a regular tank thing. This one has pain tolerance, means your crew is less likely to get knocked out. Might be good. Let's look at this Vic though. This Vic has camouflage. Better for a sniper. This guy is really good. Good question. Also good. Man, it's a toughie. I think the way to go... Negative. Yeah, I think we'll take this. Well, we can take this pain tolerance guy. Both have the same stuff, except this one has Iron Mace, really, and this one has binoculars. Oh, I'm sorry, that's an artillery. And so this has got, that's got pain tolerance, and this guy has Iron Mace, I guess, right? They have as Iron Mace also. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got those 3. Armor angling, binoculars, and pain tolerance. Armor angling, no binoculars. What does it have instead of binoculars? That's a good question. Camouflage. So there you go. This one's really a better fit. Okay, so we're going to trade this guy. Well, actually, let's not do it this way. Let's do it this way. Okay. Senjutsu, there he is. Hey, not unassigned. He's in the tank. Why does it say, oh, the nation? Gotcha. Okay, no problem. Commanders. Here we go. I don't know why it was saying unassigned. Beats me, man. All right, we're going to swap this guy with this 7. Let's go all the way over here with this guy. So now, Senjutsu Eddie, ta-da, 7 skills. Let's just take a quick look at those. Reload, steady aim, born leader. The core 3, really, for me. Armor angling, binoculars, pain tolerance, keeps your crew from being knocked out as easy, and Iron Mace. That should be good. All right, we're good with the commanders. Now, let's get equipment in this bad boy. I don't need this. I always get rid of it. So, yes, get rid of that. Now, we are in a medium tank, right? Check. We need advanced armor. Oh, it's on 25% off. That's fantastic. So advanced armor, minus 5% damage. When you get down to 10% or less damage of your tank, you'll know you're still alive because of that armor. Okay, I'm telling you, for reload purposes, we're going to add the fan. Where's the loader? There's the loader. That'll make the reload good. Now we have one more thing we can add. What is the speed of this tank? 55. That's solid. I could go speed. I could go advanced optics. What is my vision range? Vision range is 432 as it stands. Well, let's alter that first. Our commander is altering that as well already. I'm going to tell you, in a medium or heavy tank or light tank, frontline guys, gold repair every time. It's a no-brainer. Enhanced rations, it's like having a born leader right there. So I take that. Now, let's look at before I make a decision, before I make a decision on gasoline, I want to look at my turret rotation. Turret rotation is right close to 50. So 50 is what I have as my kind of baseline solid good turret rotation. If I want to get more, 10% bonus, we'll jack this up to 53, probably over 54. Well, actually, let's just check, because we're getting bonus here from the born leader, and we're also getting a bonus from the fan and a bonus from the enhanced rations. Let's go back here. There's a reason I'm doing this. All right, let's check out again. All right, 4873. Let's go ahead and we can add a turret rotation bonus with gas. Let's just do it and see what happens. We can take it off. It doesn't cost you any money. All right, so now what has it got? Whoops, I don't want to sell this, you dummy. All right, 53.6 turret rotation with gasoline. Very nice. That reload time is 7.25 seconds. I guess that's okay. We already got the fan. We got this dude. One of the things, we could get a 10% bonus jacking this to over 60. And for a medium tank, having a 60 speed is really nice because it allows you to maneuver head-to-head at close range around guys. It's a really tempting offer. Our vision is at 452, which is really pretty darn good. We could get a little bit more out of that, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So, I'm going to say I'm going to keep with this gas. That seems like a good idea. We got pain tolerance, which means it's like having medicine, preventing your guys from getting whacked. So realistically, my choices would be tracks here or vision. You could also, choose anything. Spoil liner for ramming. If you think it's going to be a big deal, I don't. But hey, everybody's playstyle is different. Camouflage could also be useful. But I'm going to go with speed. So that should jack me up to close to 60. In fact, 63. Even better. Terrific speed for a medium tank. Now we got to go to those bullets. Let's go to this premium. Turn premium from gold to silver. Let's not be crazy. I'd say about 16 sounds about right. And it's about a little bit more than 1/3. If we went to 15 rounds, it's probably good. All right, 15 premiums, we'll call that. Oh, fire, awesome. So we're good with this. This is just my personal preference style here. This could change after I play a game and go, it's terrible. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's going to be terrible, but this is a starting base point. We'll change whatever we need depending on what happens. But I think this is all real solid stuff. It's the kind of stuff I do all the time, and I'm successful, so there you go. Now, if you notice, we can put camo, but it's only, what do you call it? Transparent. There you go. Transparent. So it's always going to look the same. We'll just use these 7-day. Go. And one more. So we'll get the effect of camouflage. 3 foot 34. Whoop-de-doo. It isn't that great, to be honest. But that's okay. We've got this dude ready to rock, flames and all. So the only thing left for us to do is rock and roll. Now, one of the things that's odd to me is this one. What do we have? Iron Maiden tank. Can we put any Iron Maiden emblems on it? No. Speaks for itself. Now this is the music from the album Senjutsu whatever. I say it's time to rock. And we lost our music. What are we in? A tier 8 match. Very interesting. You'll see the 2 barrels. That's 1 for gun, 1 for fire. We are a samurai tank. We are not kamikaze. So we're going to stay alive. All right. Let's get ready to rock. Good question. One of the things you can do on this map is to hide behind this bush and just wait and see what happens. All right, you freak. I can't see him, but I'm lined up correctly. There he is. And he's gone. Oh, there he is. The dude is way out there. I see you, you little freak. Heck of a shot if I could make it. Nope. That's a miss. Well, we got him spotted. Let's just see what's up. Below my line of sight. He might be in trouble. He's dead, Jim. He's in trouble. But not anymore because now he's dead. Okay. No problem. Where's this other guy over here? Nothing happening, but it never hurts to take a look. Got plenty of guys over here in the center. Actually, holy moly, look at our artillery is wide open. We got a medium tank rolling up on our artillery. Boy, is this guy in for a surprise. As Hayden would say, come here, boy. Why would you run forward in front of my shot, you idiot artillery? Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. That was kind of cool. You're in trouble, Sonny. Flame on. I'm getting help. Go. So long, chump. Eat fire. Dude, we annihilated those guys. Outstanding. Been better if somebody would have been here with me, but you know, right from the get-go. But that worked out all right, I guess. I was so busy working on those two guys, didn't have a chance to pay attention to what else was going on. But no problem. So, a terrific defensive tank, as you can see. Outstanding, especially for my first game ever in this tank. Okay, let's check out the end of game and see exactly what we got in the metal scene. All right, premium. All right. If I'd have known I was going to do this well, I'd have had a booster on this dude for commander experience. Oh well. Super fantastic. What do we get? Bruiser, that's knocking out modules or crew. Arsonist, well, come on, I'm a flame tank, dude. Speaks for itself. Fire, for effect. That means I did more damage than my hit points. And some of it was from fire. No, the fire for effect doesn't have anything to do with fire. I just had to go with the pun that was just right there. Duelist, you know, kill at least 2 enemy vehicles that cause damage to my vehicle. Unfortunately, they got my artillery. I was a little slow on the draw there, but made up for it. Steel wall, always nice. Receive at least a potential of 1,000 damage and 11 hits. Fantastic. 3rd class badge. Not bad for first time I ever touched this tank. Cannot complain with a 3rd place overall. You know, great long haul performance. What can I say, man? This tank performed great. very smooth on the transition between cannon and fire. So for those of you who were on the fence, Tier 8 Senjutsu, I mean, it looked pretty awesome to me. I never even touched this tank. And also remember this, I'm one of the few guys that will tell you, medium tanks are not my specialty. So as a non-specialist in medium tanks, I think it really speaks extra. This is good. I mean, and as we all get better, it can be very good. So I thought that was really terrific. Metal Fest Center Stage. Now, as you can see, I recorded this one during the actual gameplay. This is not, or that was not a replay. Normally I do replays, it's a lot easier. You don't have to worry about people talking. I was just rolling with it, like, whatever. I can always replay it if it gets messed up. Well, 9 years of service stamp. Well, okay, that's fine. We're not going to add one of those. Actually, I can't add one if I wanted to, because of the Iron Maiden limitations. You cannot put Iron Maiden emblems, or I can't put any emblems or any inscriptions on this tank at all. Seems like a head scratcher, but okay. All right, so a rousing success and a big thumbs up for Iron Maiden and Senjutsu Eddie in the Senjutsu tank. So it kicked butt. I mean, you guys were all there. I'm not telling you something you haven't seen. The speed boost was pretty helpful. I'm just listening to the music, which I don't know this song. But I thought it was great. Can't complain at all. The fire was fantastic, like all the other flame tanks that I have. So, really, it's the best one of the ones I've played. You know, I like those other flame tanks as well, but I have to say this was the best of the flame tanks. It looks a lot, it reminds me of my Astron Rex and the way the tank is designed. With that curvature tank, that Soviet bold curvature tank, and it played great. You know, anything that was wrong with me, not the tank. So you just got to be honest, because you guys saw all what was going on. You know, I should have reacted faster to that guy messing with my artillery, but well, you know, nobody's perfect. You know, the main goal was I helped my team win. That artillery ran in the wrong direction in front of my gun, but panicked. So that happened. So good. It was really good the way the whole game worked. I was very surprised and didn't think it was going to be that great, to be honest. So I can't complain. I'm assuming you can't complain either, because, you know, first game out of the garage, literally, I didn't even record anything or stop the recording to go and make a replay recording later. This is the whole thing. Bing, bang, boom. No cuts. No editing necessary. Kind of awesome, actually. Makes things simple for me. So please leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this. Hopefully you'll leave a like. That would help me a lot. Tell your friends, that way they have a chance to like and subscribe. I gotta go make the companion video to this one, the Ammo Lab. So I'm going to go do that. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast. So I'll see you in the Ammo Lab video for sure, and then down the road in the future. Thanks again.